All right, all right, folks. So here it is. So, like I was saying in that video from 2 minutes and 11 seconds, I really like that this occurred now. That means that I believe price from now on is just gonna grind up. I do believe 5 and 12 is very realistic the next couple of weeks. Anything above 12 to me is gravy. My all be all price for this is between 10 and 20. Based on how some of these solar smart contracts projects have popped off, 50 could be very realistic the next couple of months. I don't know if it's going to be done before the bear cycle begins. I don't know. I know some people have crazy expectations, something between 100 and up here. I'm not even going to talk about those numbers until it crosses 44. But to me, between 10 and 20 is very, very realistic. It's maintaining the primary trend line from here. It has to flip this zone in the lower time frame. And from here, if it can consolidate, that's something that I was alluding to. Let me see if I see it on the weekly. Well, not on this chart, on the other one. If it can just consolidate along this band here, that's fine. As long as it doesn't close below here and creates a deviation, and then we'll have a sell-off back to 1.2 and 1.5. They almost tried to do it here, but it got bought up. Consolidate along here, and then from here, I think we grind straight up to 2 and 5. Not even oversold. Let's go look at my other chart over here. Right, so this is the one I'm talking about here, where I was expecting for it to do this. Just grind along this band and actually exceed the expectation, and I was above 1.7. So now we can say I'm gonna push this up. The reason I had it below there is because I thought it was gonna do deviation. Now we can see something like that. And again, to me, this is a very realistic target. Anything higher than this is gravy. Up here, I'm golden. Everyone is golden up there. So this is basically it, folks. Right now, RSI weekly. This is the BB percentage. It's showing some losing momentum, so we can have a range soon. On the 3-day, same thing. It's losing momentum, so we soon can have a consolidation along here, possibly deviation back into 1.5. But let's wait and see. Too early to tell if it's going to deviate. It's trying to do a double top on the lower time frames, so we could possibly have a little push higher. I would love for it to have a push higher to 2.8, $3. Let it come all the way back down to reset to 180. Then I'll be super confident that that's not going to break, and we're just going to consolidate along there before we grind higher. So I would love that first. If I do the fibs from here, let's see if that happens.
Yes, well, it seems we still have an opening on the team.
So it seems, well, I hit 2.3. I would love for it to come down and just grind between 3 and 3.2. It seems that's what the fibs are saying. From there, have to sell off back down to 2.3, even back down to $2. I would love for that to happen first, because it gives a chance for the indicators to get reset, and we are positive that it's not going to do a huge deviation and come back down to 1.4, 1.5. Only those that want to buy the dips or want to buy more will be very happy with that. The 2 weeks, it's not even an oversold at 90. It's crossing 68%, which is super bullish. This one here is not going to be oversold until it hits 90. So when it hits 80, don't even think about being oversold. All right, that's the monthly candle. Like I said, this is going to do very well the next couple of weeks. It's all about the pullbacks now. Okay, so we had 3 consecutive candles. We had a nasty pullback. 1, 2, 3. We got one more day. Even if the weekly comes down and retests 168, that's fine. But like I said, I would love for it to push higher first, and then come down and consolidate, and then grind higher. That's the EMAs. Okay. Crazy volume coming in. Insane volume. That's my only concern. I don't like to see something coming in with that amount of crazy volume. I want it to be steady, something like this, steady.
Everybody loves an underdog.
I really hate to see volumes like this. It's very positive because that means a ton of people are buying. Usually, sometimes when I see volume like this, that means there's going to be a sell-off soon. That's why I hate to see volume like this. It has to be consistent. I like it. It was the second volume was similar to the previous one, so I'm not too concerned that this is going to be a sell-off. So I would love for volume to be consistent around the same range, like you see here, something like the same range, same levels. All right, this volume is these next 2-3 candles are the same weekly. This thing here is going to be sent. We could probably have 6 to 15 before the end of December. BTC behaves. This stuff is going to go parabolic. Like I said in that video, I really believe that the bottom was in here. I didn't add more, to be honest. I thought about it, but I think I have enough. And see how it pans out. Like I said, once it climbed above here, I think I said $1. I believe it was going to go parabolic. Let me see if it does a mana type pump. So it does something like this from here. And then we have that sell off for continuation. I'm not sure, but I really don't know how high this is gonna go, man. People got it from 150, 200 bucks to me only 10 to 20. We split the middle. I don't know. My good friend thinks he thinks the peaks is between 40 and 50. Let's see. To be this one, I'm not going to even touch it until it hits this fib here. And then from here to here, I'll split the difference. So, let's see, man. I was just waiting and see.